In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to get your gym or personal training studio ranked #1 in Google, and more importantly, how to sign up about 3 to 5 new clients every single month effortlessly through Google search. So let's get into this. I've got a few things to go through, but we're doing this right now as a great way to get high-paying training clients for semi-private, one-on-one, or even large groups. But Google has changed a lot in recent years, and most people have not kept up with the times. So if you've been wondering, how do I get my page to get found? How do I get that hot traffic from Google? And how do I keep getting it found? How does the keywords all work? We're going to show you exactly what to do, and it's way easier than you think. You do not need to pay any agency or SEO company to do this for you. It's absolutely so simple. So let's get into this right now. Pay attention, get ready to take notes, and let's go. So why this system matters. Okay, I really think that all gym owners need to focus on a Google acquisition system from 2026 and beyond. Okay, I still think Facebook ads, Instagram ads are still our #1 way of getting clients. But once you've got your Facebook ads working for you, you then want to supplement that with Google, because Google is the next easiest stream. So talking about that, the main problem that we see with studios and gyms is that they are relying on one traffic source. So generating clients with Facebook ads is brilliant, but if you only then rely on that, and this is a mistake that I've personally made, right? Getting too reliant only on Facebook ads. And the problem is the ad costs are always going up. They always have been. They get a bit more volatile. You can get your ad account restricted, or all sorts of things could happen. You always want to have a backup stream going on. And again, Google is a very easy way to do this. So if you only rely on Facebook ads or one method, or organic content, or word of mouth, then the month where that slips for any reason, your bookings and your growth goals are affected. So you end up being reactive, having inconsistent leads, and then you make panic decisions, such as cutting your costs or changing up your offer when you didn't need to change the offer. You just needed a different flow of leads. So the opportunity this presents us then is that Google local traffic is high intent and ready to act. And this is by far the best traffic we ever get. We don't need to get a lot of it, because these leads are so just rearing to go. So this is people in your town that are searching for things like personal trainer near me, or best personal trainer, or best gym, or they're looking for fitness coach, weight loss coach. So they're in the mode of actually buying. Like they're in the deep research phase. They want to find out what are the options, and they probably want to speak to someone. Now, the big opportunity for you is that most of your local competitors have not optimized their Google presence, or at least they haven't optimized it for 10 years. And they still think that stuffing keywords everywhere and saying the word personal trainer 20 times on the website is going to work, and it doesn't. Google is the smartest company on earth, arguably next to Meta, and they see through all that, and AI has changed all of the game now. So I'm going to give you the real source right now. So the opportunity here again is that these leads have the most high intent, higher conversions. We see that typically if you get 5 opt-ins or 5 lead inquiries from Google traffic, you'll probably turn 3 of those into a paying client. Very high rates. So you can win this game with consistency, and it's not complicated at all. There's a big opportunity in every town because your competitors are not doing this. And ultimately, Google does reward real businesses. So the things I'm going to teach you in this video, they're not marketing hacks. We're not going to be stuffing keywords anywhere. Well, I'm just going to show you how to present yourself and demonstrate that you're a good quality business, and Google is going to put you at the top for that. So the opportunity is big and the competition is asleep. So your opportunity here is to be the gym that the highest intent leads are going to find. So the solution then, how do we do this? Well, we're going to need to build a system and not just wing it. So your job in 2026 and beyond is to de-risk your lead flow. And you want to ultimately build 2 to 3 acquisition channels running at once, so you're never held hostage. So number 1 would be Facebook, Instagram, Meta ads. Number 2, I would say, would be Google right here. The third acquisition channel we use personally is going to be some kind of local outbound or content marketing or local media approach. But this is the next important if you've got ads down. So let's get into how we actually do this. So how does Google rank businesses from now? This is the first thing you need to understand. Now let's think of it. If you're Google, what is your goal with the whole search thing? Well, Google's goal as a business is to show a person the best local result, so that when you search for something on your phone locally, you say, hey, where's a good coffee shop near me? What are the best restaurants near me? Google wants to show you not just whoever stuffed the most keywords on their page, but Google wants to show you what it ranks as the most likely to be a good service. And it wants to do that because then Google gets your trust. And the next time you need something, you're going to ask Google again. Very simple, right? But that's how it works. So there are 5 different ranking factors, and we can control 4 of them, right? Remember, your competitors will be doing at best 1 of these. So you're going to have a 4 times better advantage. So let's look at how Google actually works. There are 5 local ranking factors, which will determine if your business shows up on the Google Maps and the local search. Number 1 is going to be relevance. Are you the right match? So Google wants to know, are you offering what people are looking for? So here, you need to optimize your Google business profile. If you haven't got a Google business profile, you need to set that up. And you make sure you select the right categories, add your services, use keywords naturally, and choose the attributes that are relevant to your gym. So all this basically means is that you don't try and say a million things. Just be very specific in what you actually offer, or at least who you mostly want to attract. So, if you're a personal trainer, say that. Personal training, nutrition, accountability. Don't try and say, we specialize in 20 different things. That's going to confuse Google, and they're looking for specifics. By the way, guys, if you want more help deeper on this, we have a full course I give inside my Gym School Business Academy for trainers. We have the whole step-by-step approach and all the built-in done-for-you SOPs for this. You can get started for like $27. So if you're interested in the Gym School Academy, check out the link below. But let me keep going through this. So that's relevance. Now that's just setting up your profile correctly and saying that you do personal training if that's what you do. Simple. That's about as far as your competitors are ever going to go, right? That's the cool thing. But we're going to go further now. So the next step, the next factor is distance. So Google is going to prefer to show businesses that are closer to the searcher. Now, not much we can do about this one. Your gym is where your gym is. If it's in the middle of a desert, okay, you might want to move into a city, but other than that, we can't control this one. So we're all on equal footing with this one. Let's focus on the other 4. The third ranking is prominence. So are you trusted and established? Now, Google is looking at how well-known, trusted, and authoritative your business is. So how do we rank for that? First of all, the big one is getting more 5-star reviews consistently. And don't worry, guys, they don't have to be all 5 stars. You actually don't even want it to be perfect because that looks a bit suspicious to Google. But as long as you're getting 4 and 5 stars overall, that's indicative of that you have a good service. So some 4-star reviews, 4.5 and 5 is all good. You also want to make sure that you are responding to all the reviews as well. Google want to see that you respond. They want to see how you interact with people, negative reviews and positive reviews. So you make sure you're getting at least 1 to 2 reviews every single week, ideally, is what we aim for. I'm not going to go too much deep into here, but if you get some local mentions, backlinks as well, these are not super important, but it just means as well that if you do get featured in local media, things like that would be a well-known ranked website. and you could then link that article on your website and get linked across like that. The other big one is having lots of high quality photos. So Google really like to show a good visual display. Here's how I think of it. Think of your Google business profile as another social media platform. That's how Google want you to look at it. Just like a social media platform, like an Instagram. So the more photos you put up, I would say at least 20 good photos of your gym, the facilities, the staff, the clients working out, your consultation area, your juice bar. Put it all up there so the user gets a good look at what you do. But really, 5-star reviews are the big one here. The fourth factor is going to be activity. Is your business active right now? So Google really prefers businesses that are active and maintains fresh content. This again is an easy way to beat your competitors. So this means we are going to be posting, Google has, it's like a social media platform now. So the Google business profile has a posting option. You can upload posts. So make sure at least once a week you're putting a post just with an update, like, hey, this is what's happening in our gym this week, or, well done to Sally for getting these results, or here's a social event we recently did. Show Google that you're open, you're operating, because that's going to give Google more reassurance they can send people to you. You want to be adding new photos regularly, 8 to 12 a month. Update your offers and services, keep your hours accurate so you don't have the wrong hours, and because if people then come to your gym and you're closed, they're going to report that to Google and say this page is inaccurate, and that goes against you, right? So make sure you're keeping it, again, updated like a social media platform. And 5 is engagement. So Google is going to look now, are people engaging and clicking on your business profile? So you want to make sure that you're getting calls from the listing, increase the website clicks, respond to messages, respond quickly, have a mobile-friendly booking funnel. We'll talk about that in a second. And just make your page overall good. And Google is going to then like that because people are engaging on Google. So that is how Google ranks. Now let's look at how we actually do these things. By the way, guys, if this is helping you so far, if this is valuable, I would really appreciate a comment below or like and subscribe. It'll really help my channel get out there to more trainers. So here is what we do. We have built an entire Google acquisition system that we can plug in for gyms and studios. And it has 3 components, right? Because this is not just one task, it's 3 components that have to work together. And if you don't have one of them, it's not going to work as well as it could. So the first component is optimizing or creating, if you don't have one, your Google business profile. So that's what you have to do first. Create your profile and get it optimized. The right keywords, the right relevance, get your reviews, photos, have regular activity on there and engagement, right? So get this done. It'll only take about 20 minutes. Get it done so you have a presence and it's following the right guidelines. The second step then, the Google business profile will get people to click to your website. What we now need then is a landing page or a booking funnel website that turns those clicks into consultations. This is where gym owners make a massive mistake and they're losing so much money here. It's painful. So if you have a website, if your link from Google to a website, if that website is a generic, basic website full, like loaded with too much information, what I typically see when I review gym owners' websites like that, they're often getting only a 1% conversion rate. Meaning if they get 100 clicks from Google of hot leads looking for a personal trainer, out of 100 clicks to that page, they'll get maybe 1 person opting in for information, which is really bad, right? So that's because they're using the wrong type of website that repels people. So we've designed a specific landing page and booking funnel that complies with Google and is proven to convert an average of 10 to 20% of that same traffic. So think about that. If you're getting 100 clicks a month right now and you have the wrong website, you're only going to get 1 lead. If you just change the website only, you could then get 10 to 20 leads without doing anything else. That's the difference we're making in studios right now. So you could have 5 or 6 new clients a month just by changing the link you're sending people to. So again, we've got this all mapped out. We give this inside Gym School. When you join Gym School for $27, we give you the exact funnel ready to go. You just plug it in and you can instantly start getting clients and making huge return on investment. But how it works though is we have a landing page, okay, that basically qualifies the right person, lets them know the next step is to book a consult. They'll opt in here, we grab the info. Then the next page is going to be your booking scheduling calendar where they can book an appointment to come and see you in the gym. And then there'll be a confirmation page which will have more social proof and other things that will enhance the chance of them turning up. Okay, so your goal, remember, is not to have a website that gives everyone all the information with tons and tons of pages. Your goal is a simple landing page that simply just gets the opt-in. Okay, so also make sure it's high converting and works well on mobile, clear offer, clear benefits and social proof, simple booking process, and a fast loading speed. That's going to get you the biggest difference with this system. So that's the second component. Now you've got your business profile optimized. You've got your booking funnel. The third step is the ongoing Google business profile activity. This is maintaining and developing your profile, like that social media page. So here we have a weekly SOP, takes about 10 minutes a week. It's like super easy. We just need to update posts, add new photos of the gym, answer any questions that are on there, and get reviews and reply to those reviews every week. If you just do those little things, right, then you will stay active, build trust, and your profile will outrank everyone over time. So what we aim to do here is post to the profile once a week, add 8 to 12 new photos every month, generate at least 3 to 5 new reviews every month, and make sure to respond to all the messages. Okay, so that is the 3-part system that you need in there. So if you do all this, what's going to happen for you? Well, these are some targets to aim for or results you can expect with a Google acquisition system like this. First of all, in most areas, we would look for about 100 to 150 clicks every month from the Google business profile. Okay, most areas will get up to about that level. So if right now you're getting 50 clicks a month, you need to work on the business profile, take the steps I've given you, and after a few weeks or a couple of months, you'll start going up to maybe 100, then 150 clicks. That's step number 1. Then remember, you want to be maintaining a 15 to 20% opt-in conversion rate on that landing page. If you're getting 1% or 2% right now, your page is not working, you need a different funnel. And again, if you want our funnel that's proven to work, just join Gym School below and we'll give it to you. You want about at least 10 to 25 total actions per month on the profile, calls, messages, things like that. And then you need to be aiming for 3 to 5 new Google reviews, 8 to 12 new photos, and ultimately this gets you consistent lead flow. So this becomes a second acquisition channel. And again, if you're getting 100 clicks a month, it's very easy to get at least 5 new clients out of this. Okay, so again, this is going to give you top visibility in the Google Maps and local search. You get high intent inquiries, the best leads possible from Google, less reliance on other sources. And this system is going to compound over time. It just works even if you're not doing anything. All right, so you'll see the results over time go up without an increase in effort and no more increase in cost. That's the advantage this does have over paid advertising. So again, what we typically expect is your rankings will improve in about 30 to 90 days, sometimes sooner, depends on how much competition you have. But, be patient, give it 30 to 90 days. That's why it's best to start this right away. Get more traffic, you'll experience more calls and messages, more consistent lead flows, and a stronger authority overall. All right, so that's it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, if you want the whole system, we delivered this whole program in more depth inside the Gym School Business Academy, and you can find out about Gym School by tapping the link below the video.